Hello everyone, DarkVise88 is back again with a big update from the months of March and... what's today? The 22nd. Wow, it's 22nd. This is just paperwork in my computer on my I got a Samsung Galaxy new phone. But yeah, so, had quite the good few weeks doing some sales. I saw the G.I. Joe Resolute movie like 2 weeks ago, which was really fun. And everything's been going great for me. Job's been great. Picking up a lot of collection pieces. Anime Boston's right around the corner. I went to Yomise on Saturday night. That AAC through, which is awesome. And yeah, excuse me. I just had a lot of chores to do, so I want to do this real quick. So we have a lot of stuff to cover. Well, a healthy amount. We have some Blu-rays. We have anime. We have some comics, video games, and a really awesome thing I want to show you guys. So let's get started with some anime. First off, we have Pat Labor, The Mobile Police Force, the OVA collection. If you love the movies, this is where to start off with. Very fun, old-school anime. Great mech action. The characters I love Noah and Asuma. They're my favorites. And Chief Goda is really hilarious when he's laid back. You know, and no, oh my god, Noah's adorable. Just calls her labor Alphonse because she loves it and stuff. It's just fun. It's fun. And the Blu-ray transfer looks great, by the way. I just want to say that. So worth checking out if you love mech. This is required mech anime. If you love, Gundam and Gurren Lagann. And next up, I won this. I actually had a raffle for the Yomise. I won some CL Phantom Hive rings, but I traded them for the save edition of the Guyver anime. I have no idea what to expect from this. All I know is it's bio battle suits, and yeah, that's about it. So it'll be fun, worth checking this out. Yeah, I need more anime. My anime is gonna go nuts come Anime Boston. Now we move on to Blu-ray movies. First off, we have. You know what? I'm gonna start off with the big movie I got. You love him. One of the best movies I've seen last year, and one of my favorites of this director. Probably my new favorite by this director. Django Unchained Blu-ray edition. Now there isn't a slipcover to this, but I really don't care. It's just a fantastic movie. Jamie Foxx, Christopher Waltz, and Leonardo DiCaprio steal the show in this. Just unbelievable. It's a fun western. It really just one man's journey to save his woman. Great action, great dialogue. It's the movie you have to watch. You have to see it to believe it. A warning, it's 2.5 hours long, but it's 2.5 hours long worth spending. Next up we have, finally saw this after oh so many years of Evil Dead 1, owning that movie. Army of Darkness Screwhead Edition. I picked this up for $5 at the Newbury Comics 35th anniversary sale. My opinion on this is it was fine. I think it's not as good as everyone says it was. It was over way too quickly. I do love the monster effects, though. It's funny at some points, but really, Evil Dead 1 was the more superior film. This is in the middle. Not a bad movie, so I own Evil Dead 1 on the original DVD, Evil Dead 2 on the original Blu-ray, and the Screwhead edition of Army of Darkness. Yeah, that's about it. Is that wait a minute, is this Universal? It's Anchor Bay and the Weston Company. I just thought the DVDs looked the same. Excuse me. Next up, we have watched this last night. I picked this up at FYE with some money I won from a pool at my pool at my job. The unrated edition of Man with the Iron Fists. I'm gonna say that RZA, your music's pretty good. You're great in Afro Samurai, but you are not a director, writer, or actor. It's a decent kung fu movie, and Crow and Liu have some great moments, but I really expected this to be better. It's okay. It's fine. It's an okay movie. If you like kung fu movies, I pick it up, but it's nowhere as good as Enter the Dragon or Kung Fu Hustle. So, but still fun. Next up, I'm going to be watching this later. I got in a bit of a James Bond kick after Skyfall, and I don't want to buy the big Blu-ray James Bond edition because there's only so many Bond movies I like, but I picked up one old school Bond movie I really loved when I was a kid, The Living Daylights. Just a fun 80s straight-up Bond movie. Timothy Dalton is a great James Bond. I can't wait to, excuse me, I hate using I can't wait to get back into watching this. Really excited. Stoked. All I can say is Living Daylights is the stuff. Next up, we have one video game I picked up. Shadows of the Damned, Pseudo 51. It's pretty fun so far. A few annoying parts in it, but I'm still enjoying it. It's still a fun game. I'm about halfway done. Then I have the Assassin's Creed 3 DLC coming out tomorrow. And then Deadly Premonitions comes out next week, so I can't wait to pick that up. Now for some comics. First off, we have Punk Rock Jesus. Buy this. Buy this. Buy this, buy this, buy this. All I can say. Look at this. That is just awesome artwork right there. And a few more shots of it. And one more time, just Sean Murphy is a great writer and artist. I can't begin. Look at that. I just get to look at this goddamn artwork. It's so freaking good. Just, oh my god, everything about this book is just, I can't stop looking at it. This is the book you want to get. This is, I can't begin to describe it. Just, it's a story about religion, faith, redemption. You have to, there's not enough words to describe it. Just pick it up. Fantastic book. I can't stop talking about it. Next up, I picked these up at the Newbury Comics 35th anniversary sale. Volumes 2 and 3 of The Boys. Pretty cool series. The violence does get a bit over the top at some points, but it's still pretty fun. Worth checking out. Yeah, I say that about The Boys and then Punk Rock Jesus. I'm like, I can't say anything because it's so good. And then next up at Newbury Comics, because they have a bunch of Marvel graphic novels on sale, picked up Volume 1, Mission to Mars, and Volume 2, Eyes of the Dragon of Secret Avengers, which is a good spy Marvel hero tale. Worth checking out. It's going to be the next team book I want to collect because I'm done on Uncanny X-Force and Teen Titans. I've collected all those. So yeah, we'll move on to those. And now finally, this is the big one I picked up. Hold on, I got to move it over there. I have to get the complete, you got to get the full picture you got to get the full picture. Let's see, can I do that? I hope this stays. Move that over there. Move it over there. 5 through 22 of 20th Century Boys and volumes 1 and 2 of 21st Century Boys. Entire collection picked up for drop 130 on this on Right Stuff during their sale. My new favorite manga of all time. I've just gotten past volume 15 today. Great sci-fi adventure series. Phenomenal artwork. Great characters. It's the book you have to read. Just finished this year, and I can't begin to describe how much fun it is. All I can say is, this is the manga to check out. I highly recommend it next to Disappearance Diary, and Rurouni Kenshin, and Hellsing, and Crying Freeman. Fantastic. Well, that's it for the update, and I will have more stuff come at me, Boston, and Free Comic Book Day, I'll be up at Double Midnight Comics in Manchester, scoring some deals, so until then, take care, people.